Guys, we got major news from last night talking about what we can get for the Purunga Dragon Balls. We now know what we can get with the wishes for the Dragon Balls for the 10th anniversary, and I gotta tell you guys, it is a massive boost. This is probably one of the best things about the 10th anniversary. I am so excited to talk about this. I hope you guys are excited. Of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop your like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below your thoughts, but I just want to go ahead and get right onto this. First of all, we got a little video here talking about what we can get for the Purunga Dragon Balls, so I'm gonna go ahead and play that. But basically, they're just showing off the Purunga Dragon Balls, going through their stuff. Matter of fact, let me skip through this, of course. They're talking about stating your wishes. Typical stuff, supporting your super attacks, all that. But now, we can make a wish for the 10th anniversary. This is something that is unexpected, because usually we don't get this for the anniversaries. But now, we are getting this. And look at this. Recruiting your favorite character. So, basically, they're giving us a Memorial Dragon Stone. I'll talk about that in a bit more detail in just a sec, but they're giving us a stone really for the Baba Shop where you can use to exchange for some of these premier characters. And, we keep on going. This is the biggest thing. We can get the 10th anniversary LRs. Guys, if you guys have been having L luck on any of these banners, you have a chance now to get a 10th anniversary LR that you wanted to pull that maybe you did not get to pull. Like for me personally, I did not get Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta or GT Goku. I've been pining for GT Goku. I have not gotten him. I could use the stone to get GT Goku. If you didn't get Vegeta or Gogeta and you saw how badass they are, you can go ahead and get a copy of these characters. Maybe you have all 6. Maybe you just want to dupe. You can do that too. But this is insane. This is one of the best things about the anniversary so far, I will say. I didn't know what they were going to do with the Purunga Wish. I thought they were going to give us Dragon Stones, maybe some tickets, rainbow tickets. This is actually peak. And they do kind of mention here, just, you have to get the 10th anniversary Dragon Stone, which is like a Memorial Dragon Stone, basically. You can use it in the shop. But right here, the lineup will include characters that debuted from March to December of 2024 last year, of course, other than some characters, so that those who already have the 10th anniversary characters can exchange it for characters they don't have yet. So that's kind of just reiterating the point. If you have all 6, you can go for dupes. You can get, if you don't have all 6, you can get one of these characters you're missing that you want, or you can actually go back in time and focus on getting some of these older characters. If I can find like the piece right here, there we go. You can go ahead and get some of these older characters that maybe you didn't get a chance to pull. Like, for example, me, I don't have Tech Saiyan Day Vegeta, so I could go ahead and get him, of course. I get, like, the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Rose, I can get maybe Carnival Gohan. I don't think that's going to be the case, but there's a chance right there. Roshi, Jiren, Tech UI. Some characters people have been waiting to return for a long time, so this is massive news right here. Now, actually, I do have Air Dokkan, of course. He talked about some other stuff. I want to cover some other things as well in terms of, like, general news that Dokkan's giving us. But when it comes to the stones right here, obviously a lot of people are hyped about what's going on right here. This is what they were talking about in the vid. So, you need to get this 10th anniversary Dragon Stone. We saw, the leaks of this, so we thought it was a Memorial Dragon Stone or something. But this is not the case. You can use this to just exchange for a character. And honestly, there is just a lot of great characters to choose from. So, the first thing we have to talk about is who should you consider, using your stones on. I want to focus on that first because obviously it could just be me just talking about, hey, we got this information, GG's, bye guys. But no, I want to talk to you guys about where you probably should consider allocating your stones, making good value for this. Because from what we can tell, you only get one shot at this. You can only get one character as far as we know. Maybe you can get more. If that's the case, we're eating good, fellas. But if it's just one character, you need to make a great decision, right? So, that's going to be the important question. Now, if you guys ask me, the first thing you need to look at is these 10th anniversary LRs. Now, yes, some are better than others, some are worse than others, I should say, by a good margin, like Go Frieza, like Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta, but others are really dominant. Obviously, Super Vegeta and Gogeta right here, they are, in a position where they're fighting for the best spot in the game. They're like back and forth 1A, 1B. So, if you don't have either of these characters, focus on getting one of these characters. That is what I'll say right off rip. Beyond that, I would say GT Goku is another great character to have. Gohan, I don't know if I would necessarily say he is a must-have, but he is a damn good character to have in your account. He feels really amazing to use for slot 2, slot 3. He's fantastic, so fun. I wouldn't say he's a must-have, though. And maybe, to be fair, I wouldn't say GT Goku's a must-have either, but I think GT Goku's better to have in terms of the support and everything compared to Gohan, so that's my thoughts on those kind of characters. If we go back though, so let's assume you're a dog, you get all of those type of characters, you're like that, your luck stat is like that, right? Let's just assume you got that luck stat. Then the question is, who do you get from here? Now, they did say some characters will be excluded. We don't know exactly who will be excluded, but we can assume, let's just start off by assuming all of these characters are available for you, right? So obviously, starting from March, that includes the first Dokkan Fest, really officially of the 9th year, right, for 2024, you know, past the anniversary, with Frieza, you have Tech Saiyan Vegeta, Topo, the yellow coin LRs like the Ginyus right here, and Ultimate Gohan, the Golden Week Dokkan Fest with the Goku and Buu right here, other Dokkan Fest, Cell, Max, of course, Tech UI, Tanabata characters with Jiren, the Worldwide Celebration characters like the Trio, Broly, so a lot of characters, assuming we get this far, they're giving us up to the New Year's characters with Daima Goku and Glorio. So honestly, this is really crazy. But so if we're ignoring the 10th anniversary characters, I would say then that I think the biggest ones to kind of key in on for a lot of players, depending on your luck, I mean, it depends on what you've pulled. I would say some of the characters to key in on are characters like Tech Broly, Carnival Gohan, and Dokkan Fest Broly right here. I would say Glorio is a major character to key in on potentially. Daima Goku, some people don't look at Daima Goku that highly, but I still think that he is a really fun, very great character for a lot of these newer teams. So he's there, of course. Jiren, I don't think that he is necessarily a must-have now, but he is a part of Universe 11. He's a part of Tournament Power, so if you need some of those characters for those teams, he can be a great asset for that. Tech UI, a lot of people are saying, oh, I want to go ahead and get Tech UI. We haven't seen this character return in a long time. That is understandable. However, I will say a lot of people are of the expectation, even big people like Truth and everything, they're of the expectation that Tech UI will return for Saiyan Day, which is March 18th. So if that is the case, you would potentially be wasting your stone, arguably, on this character when you could just get him through a featured SSR pull, you know, in that Saiyan Day banner. So, you know, that's something to consider as well. But, you know, for me, I will tell you right now, like, actually, let me be, I think, straightforward in terms of how I would approach the ranking. So, for me, I would say start off with Vegito and Gogeta, either or, whoever you don't have, get that character. If you don't have both, first of all, I'm sorry that your luck has not been that great, but give yourselves a chance to get one of the characters. Probably, I would say, go for Vegito. And the reason why I'll say Vegito is because his leader skill is better than Gogeta's for the time being. And because his leader skill covers Earth Protecting Heroes, that covers characters like Beast Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the 10th anniversary, so I would say go for them. Once you get those two characters, then the argument could be, you know, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I would say keep Gohan off, like, the back burner for now, but Goku could be on the list. But other than that, I would say Tech Broly is a great character to go for. Probably Tech Broly is one of the next characters you should go for because he is so huge in the content nowadays. Carnival Gohan is a fantastic character to pick up. Then probably Int Dokkan Fest Broly. Afterwards, I would say, you know, probably look at some of the TURs like Glorio and Daima Goku. And between them, Glorio is the more obvious pick. He leads Demonic Power, which covers the Gohans. He has fantastic support. I mean, people already know, going into the 10th anniversary, I think even now, technically, he is still basically in the contention for the #1 TUR spot, period. But maybe not. I mean, maybe the Super EZAs have taken that spot, but he is still an insane character. You could go for Gotenks, but I will say Gotenks, I'd probably look after, like, the Diamond characters, because Gotenks, you don't necessarily need him for Majin Buu Saga, even though he leads that category, he's really strong. You don't need him for that, especially with Vegito and the others there, so that's my kind of feelings on that character. Definitely, these are, I mean, that's where I would say right there. There are some characters that you should 100% stay away from. The one character you should stay away from is the Ginyus. Another, I would say, probably is Ultimate Gohan. Rose, stay away from Rose. Dokkan Fest Frieza, even though he has a cool moment and everything, I don't think he's worth going for just quite yet. I would say stay away from Roshi, stay away from Vegeta and Gohan. They're cool characters, and if you have all the other characters, the 10th anniversary LRs and everything, and you have nothing to use your, like, stone on, then yeah, go ahead and get them if you don't have them. But if you're missing a lot of these characters, then really you need to be a bit more careful with how you use it. So that's what I would say right there. But yeah, I mean, this is crazy stuff for sure. Like, I know I've been harping on it a lot, but this, I cannot stress to you guys enough how important it is that you guys get the Purunga Dragon Balls and that you make your wish. I actually made a vid a while back talking about how you can get the Purunga Dragon Balls. I'll link it to the top right corner of the card so you guys can check that out and everything. But I mean, this is absolutely important. So definitely go ahead and focus on that. Alright, so we talked about the Purunga Dragon Balls in nauseating detail. Let me go ahead and focus on some of the other big Dokkan news that we got going on, because obviously this was not the first thing that we saw. This was later in the evening while I was still knocked out, you know, dreaming about, you know, pulling GT Goku. Now we don't even have to worry about summoning for the character. I can just go ahead and just save my Dragon Stones or do something else. But also, we had some other updates going on. So obviously, you know, it's actually right here with the updated content and everything. So this is going to be coming very soon, probably later tonight or tomorrow. Basically, we're getting updated stages for all 4 of the story quests to get EX skill orbs right there for the free-to-play characters right here. So, like, for the Dragon Ball Edition, this skill orbs are probably going to be for the free-to-play Demon King Piccolo. The skill orbs here for the Z Edition is going to be for the free-to-play Kid Trunks, I believe. And then you can get 2 wallpapers. So we don't know what those are going to be, but I'm sure they're going to be badass. So we get stages 11 through 15, so that should be 5 stages for each of the events. So 20 Dragon Stones right there, which is awesome, of course. We're getting 7 to 9 stages, so 3 stages on both of the red zone stages right here. So we don't know exactly what they're going to be, but obviously, you know, based off the portraits, we can tell, you know, for Vegeta, we're going to be having to see him fight Toppo. We're going to have to see him fight Zamasu. We're going to have to see him fight Jiren. For Goku, we're going to have to see him fight Hit, Jiren. We still are missing 1 stage there, so we don't know exactly how things will kind of pan out. Usually they've made sure the Goku and Vegeta stories are kind of lined up in a sense in terms of the moments they're picking from, but now we may see a moment where Goku's story kind of deviates in terms of the main focuses compared to Vegeta's. So we'll have to see there, but that's going to be, of course, more content, more fun, more missions, of course, so definitely take advantage of that, more Dragon Stones and whatnot. We're getting stages 10 through 13 for the 10th anniversary battle. This is important, guys, because obviously this means we're going to be getting the 7th anniversary part 1 and part 2, as well as the 8th anniversary part 1 and part 2 as well. So obviously getting those skill orbs is going to be fantastic, especially for the 7th anniversary characters, because they're the ones getting the easy A's. We know what Vegeta and Goku are capable of. I actually already recorded that vid in my last kind of recording, so maybe that vid will come up first. But yeah, this is insane, of course. So the skill orbs are going to be very important. We're getting more stages for battle-hardened formidable foes, so that's going to be awesome. Getting a unique title as well. So this may be the end of the battle-hardened formidable foes section, where this is like the final 2 stages. Maybe we'll get more, hopefully. But, I mean, I think we're probably going to see the end of it, because we're going into part 3 now of the anniversary is the thing. So I think that's what's going to be happening. Also, we're getting new items added to the Baba Shop for the Training in the Clouds kind of section right there. So, of course, if you guys have been using this stage, this is a massive stage to use because it's giving you a lot of link leveling opportunity, right? But also, you get rewards from it. You get items that you can, like treasure items, you can go ahead and exchange in the Baba Shop. And now you can get more skill orbs and other items like that. So we'll have to see what they're offering, but this is going to be really nice, of course. So yeah, this is the only event that they're not going to be able to let us do for the time being once the update is happening, where basically the Training in the Clouds is going to be away. But beyond that, I mean, this is stuff you absolutely need to, like, do. Like, this is awesome stuff. Obviously, again, make sure to farm those Purple Dragon Balls. Make sure to go ahead and think about what you're missing in your account. Think about how you want to approach things, because that may dictate how you like to approach other kind of parts of the game going forward. So, like, for me, I will say right now, like, I am probably going to consider spending my stone on the GT Goku, maybe. And if that's the case, then I may go ahead and use my stones to probably go back on the, you know, I may actually, you know what I may do is use my rainbow tickets and my stones on the GT Goku and Vegeta banner. And if I can get GT Goku, if I can get some more copies of Carnival Gohan, I'll be happy. And then I can use my stone elsewhere. But we'll have to see, of course. We all have to think about what's the best thing for us. So I try to share with you guys my thoughts on this, but you guys obviously have to think a bit more on what your account needs, what you're missing, of course. You know, if you guys want some help, comment down below what you need help on. I'll try to help you guys with your, like, give you guys some fresh perspective, maybe. So, of course, I'll help you. I'll help you there. But also, yeah, there's a lot of great content coming forward for Part 3. We still have to wait for the easy announcements for the 7th anniversary Part 1 LRs too. So it's going to be an exciting time, of course. I'm actually very stoked for this. I'm so excited for this next part to come kick in and everything. I cannot wait. I hope you guys are excited as well. And that is going to be where we have to wrap up this vid. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, you know, support the channel, comment down below your thoughts, you know, subscribe to the channel and everything. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching, of course, and I will see you all in the next one.